Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Debbie. This is my crafty den, and I have a little tiny haul. Well, I guess it's not that little. I went to a couple stores. So the hubby and I went into Fredericton, and we stopped at Giant Tiger and Dollarama as well as the other errands that we had to run. And I picked a few things up in both those stores, and I tried to shop Canadian the best that I could. And I have to tell you, it was really easy at Giant Tiger. Everything there had big red maple leaves, made in Canada signs all over the store. So yeah, it was really easy there. So I'll show you what I picked up because there were a few things on sale. I picked up a package of this cooked ham. Now this is, you get two packages of 375. I've cut these apart. That's the second part of it. So you get two separately wrapped packages. It's the family pack size, under $6, $5.96 I think, for two packs. So that makes a lot of sandwiches. I like to just take out a couple slices at a time and make a grilled sandwich with some cheese and tomato and some good sourdough bread. And it's an amazing grilled sandwich. So I picked up 2 blocks of cheese. These were on sale as well. I don't have my receipt, so I'm not sure exactly how much, but I made sure I got the Giant Value brand because the Dairy Farmers of Canada quality milk, Blue Cow, is on there. So I got those 2 blocks. I picked up myself a Donair kit. This is a Canadian product. I like it, and I can have it for 2 meals, and it was on sale as well. And I picked up my big jug of orange juice. That's the Canadian brand, as close as I could find. There was a sign there saying made in Canada. I loved that. I picked up my Clark beans. They were on sale for $1.17 a can. So that was a good buy. You have to have beans when you're having breakfast for supper. Yes. So I'll do a couple of fried eggs and some beans and a slice of toast. It's dinner. I mean, yeah, sometimes when you're alone, you do what you do. I picked up this. It's a great big package. There are 9 boxes of Scotties tissues in here. Made in Canada. The closest thing it could come in paper products for completely made in Canada. And I know made in means 51% of the product at least has to be made in Canada. If it says produced in, then it's closer to 99% Canada. I also picked up, while I was out, I just grabbed this off the top of the other bag. I picked this up at Dollarama, which is my ex-stop. I'll show you the rest of the stuff from there in a minute. But the French's Poutine sauce mix, my husband loves this stuff. And it is McCormick, Canada. So I tried to stay away from U.S. products as much as I could. I'll show you the next batch of what I got starting at Dollarama. Okay, and then this is what I picked up in Dollarama. So I grabbed 2 boxes of the instant oatmeal, Quaker. This is made in Ontario. I picked up some Tylenol. This is made in Ontario as well. I can't come out of there without my favorite chocolate bar. So these chocolate bars, there's 2 bars in here. They're the size of a Mars bar. They almost taste like a Mars bar, and they're 2 for $1. So I get 4 of these for $2. Now these don't come from the US, they come from Turkey. I still felt guilty that I didn't buy something made in Canada, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and it didn't come from the US. Now this, I needed some body wash. That is a 1 liter sized bottle for $4.25, and this is pretty good. I've bought it before and I liked it. and it comes from Vietnam. So again, not the States. Here's where my problem started. I have sensitive skin. So I knew that this didn't bother me. I know what shampoo doesn't bother me, so I'm careful about that. And I checked, and it doesn't come from the States. I don't need any right now, and I have it in a different bottle in my bathroom. But I get rashes on my hand from a multitude of different dish soaps. I even tried some of the dish soaps that are supposed to be really easy on your skin, and either they still bothered my hands and made my hands dry and chapped and itchy, or um, they just didn't clean my dishes. I mean, I have to wash my dishes by hand. I don't have a dishwasher. So this is the brand that I go to, is Dawn. It doesn't bother me, so I have to do that. And I also have to use a Sensodyne toothpaste. I've been using this for a very long time. The Dawn is made in the US, and the Sensodyne is made in England. So this was imported from England, so that's not too bad. But I almost bought a thing of, I like my Lysol toilet bowl cleaner as well, and I almost grabbed one, and it says Product of USA on it, right? So I want you to comment down below, what is a toilet bowl cleaner? I have a lot of iron in my water, so I get streaks going down the sides of my toilet in just 24 hours after I've cleaned it. You know, you get those lines coming down, and I need something that'll take that off. There's rust in my water, like that iron rust. Yeah, and it discolors really, really fast. It's just my water. There isn't anything I can do about it. We have a system in and everything else, and it still does it. What I want from you is, please tell me what is a good toilet bowl cleaner that I can get that's made in Canada, or at least not made in the US. So there's this, and then I'm going to take you into my craft room and show you what I picked up for my craft room, and I didn't do as well in that department. Okay, I picked a few more things up at Dollarama. So I picked up this candle. It said frosted gingerbread. I think it was $4.50, but it just smells wonderful. And I pick a few things like this up throughout the year to add to Christmas gifts. So I picked up something to put away in my Christmas stash for gifting. I've been doing a lot of Zentangling, and I wanted to add some color to that, so I was looking for some cheap fine liners to try out. And these are Studio brand, and it says Dollarama, Montreal, made in China. So, and I think a lot of stuff from Dollarama, if it's not made in Canada, it's made in China. So, but I needed fine liner markers, and I can't find any that are made in Canada. So again, in the comments, if you can find a Canadian made toilet bowl cleaner, like I said, put it down below. If you can find some good quality Canadian made colored fine line pens that don't smear, let me know that in the comments as well. So I'm doing a refresh on my desk where I draw and do my planning and journaling and things like that. And I do some paper crafts here, and I need some better storage. So I've got these wire racks, and I'm just shoving stuff in. And I thought it would be so much better if I could find something to put stuff in, so I could just pull the whole thing out off of the rack. And I found these acrylic trays. These are Plastico, made in China again. So I think that's happening a lot. These were $2, and I grabbed 4 of them because they fit side by side like this and slide almost all the way in those metal racks, which means I can sort things out into the bin and pull them out without pulling everything off the shelf. So I got those. And then these were an impulse buy because I've never seen them at Dollarama before. They're vintage color, and I might have looked at them and then just gone right by them because paints don't usually come like this. These are little 80 ml pots of paint, acrylic paints, vintage colors. Does it say that on both of them? Vintage colors, the Artist Series brand. Let's see if I can find out where these are made. Made in China. So I didn't buy anything from the US today except for the Dawn dish soap and the, what was the other thing? Oh, my Sensodyne was from England. So just my Dawn dish soap, I think, was all that I got. And a lot of that has to do with, no, I don't break out when I do my dishes with that. So yeah, and I've been through the gauntlet when it comes to finding something to do my dishes with, that my hands will get so chapped that I get raw, and it starts to split between my fingers and it'll go raw and it'll come all up the back of my hand and then it flakes off and it's just horrible. But anyway, these were $4 for 5 pots of paint. I'm gonna open these. So they had these 2 different color schemes in here, and this is like a dark grayish, almost like a marine gray. This one is a purpley brown. I'm gonna swatch these. This one is a soft pink. This one is a nice soft, almost a leaf green. And this one is a peachy color. And then in this one, that was in the first one. And then in this one, you get this gray, which is different than this. So you have 2 different tones. This is a gray, and this is more about like a marine gray blue. And then you get this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. There's no color names on this. I wish there had been color names. But that's pretty. This is a purple. Oh, this is sealed, thank goodness, because this lid wasn't on tight. There. So, yes, I'm glad that inner layer was glued down. So, the purple, the pink, and the mauve. So, the pink is a brighter pink than the one in the other one. And the mauve is very, very pretty. This is like a deep brownish purpley color, this one. And then there's this really soft yellow. And what I was hoping was that I could put these in a tub, put the tub on the little shelf and be able to pull these out when I'm working on something and then just slide them back in. And that's when there's enough room even down here to put a couple of paintbrushes. So that's what I picked up. I'm going to try these. I don't know what they're like. Artist Series isn't a paint product that I've bought before. These look thick on the inside. They look like a thick acrylic. I'm kind of wondering if I can turn these little pots into a DIY chalk paint. Yes, we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to experiment. Yeah. So because I got 5 of these for the price of $4, 75 cents each, these little pots of paint. I think that's a really good buy. So that's my haul. I'm rambling now. And yes, I think I did pretty good in not buying American. It's not that I don't love the Americans. I just don't love what's happening in the US right now. I just don't like what's happening. And I don't like the threats being held over our heads like that. And everybody does their part. This is what I can do. So give me a like for the haul. Let me know about the products that I'm looking for, Canadian alternatives. If you know any, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think my best buy was. And I'll see everybody in the next video, especially if you hit the subscribe button, because then you'll find my channel again. I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye-bye for now.